Can someone raise their hand if you remember what the word comprehension means? We talked about on Monday. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. Who remembers what the word comprehension means? Let's see, Rowan, do you remember what comprehension means?
Comprehension means the action.
Woo! You guys, my Apple Watch is trying to tell us what comprehension means. That's funny. Sorry, Rowan, go ahead. What's comprehension mean? Oh. Very good. So part of, thank you. Thanks for handling it yourself. Yeah, so kind of like what Rowan said, comprehension strategy we use is talking about the main idea, but what does the word comprehension mean? Jasper, do you remember?
It means doing something, but doing it a different way.
Oh, close. So when we comprehend something, do we understand it?
Yes.
Yes. So comprehension means that we are understanding what we're reading, what we're looking at, or what we're watching maybe. So we talked about, I put the posters away. Let's see. Yep. So yesterday, remember, we talked about, on Monday, we talked about the busy family, the ones who were gardening, remember that?
Yeah.
We talked about the main idea to help us understand what was happening in that picture. Do you remember that? Yep. And then yesterday we talked about the pond. Do you remember the pond? And the main idea for the pond was that there are a lot of living things in the pond. Can someone raise their hand and tell me what was one of the living things we talked about in that pond? What was one of the supporting details? Avea, do you remember?
Fish.
Yep, we read about the fish being living things, so that was a supporting detail. Rowan, what else did we learn about?
The turtle.
Oh.
I think that they were
In the pond? Yep, so that was the main idea, the big idea, but the supporting details were that fish were living in it. Francis?
Lily pads and turtles.
Very good. And the lily pads are living things, and the turtles are living things. William? Please stop. Thank you. Yeah, very good. So remember, friends, we said the main idea is the big idea. Ready to do it with me? The main idea is the big idea. The big idea from our poster yesterday was that there are a lot of living things in a pond. The supporting details, the clues we used to discover that main idea are that the fishes were living in the pond, that the lily pads were living in the pond, Jasper, and that the turtles were living in the pond. So those were the clues that were supporting our main idea that ponds have lots of living things. Today we are trying to comprehend another picture and another small little paragraph. So comprehend means we are trying to understand what is happening in this picture, in this paragraph. We are using the main idea as a way to help us comprehend. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. So what's going to happen today is I'm going to show you this picture. We're going to talk a little bit about what we know about the picture, and then I'm going to read you a short paragraph. We're going to try and find the main idea. Remember, friends, the main idea is the big idea. Very good. William, how about you find a new spot, please? Right up here by Avea would be awesome for you. Thank you. Jasper, do you have a question?
What side are we doing?
We're doing this side today. Good question. So let's take a peek at this picture. Raise your hand if you can tell me something you noticed about this picture. William, right here. Cora, what do you notice about this picture?
I noticed about this picture is the doctor is giving the puppy a heartbeat.
Yeah, so this doctor, looks like this doctor is kind of checking up on this puppy, right? Making sure that the heart is beating nice and healthy. Yeah, awesome. What else do you notice about this picture, Felix?
I see bunnies and horses and a boy running around with a dog.
Yeah, so Felix noticed there's a cute little bunny, a pretty horse, and a cute little dog down here running around with a little boy. Awesome, so what do you think this is going to be about? Just give me an idea. What do you think, Gideon?
I just really like the dog is so cute.
The dog is so cute, you're right. What do you think this poster might be about today? Elle, what do you think?
It might be about that. I see I see. I think it's a vet.
August crisscross.
I think it's a vet because she's a doctor and she's checking out the dog. So I think that place is a vet.
Yeah, maybe. So Ella knows that a doctor who takes care of pets and animals is called a vet or veterinarian. So Elle thinks that this might be about veterinarians. We'll have to see. The title is called Helping Animals. Remember, we're listening for the main idea and supporting details. Hands down. I'll ask you guys questions in a second. It's called Helping Animals. People can help animals. A boy feeds his rabbit. A girl gives her horse water. Whoops. A boy plays with his dog. A vet helps sick animals get well. How can you help animals? So I'm going to read it again. There is one sentence that I'm going to read that tells you the main idea. The rest of the sentences are supporting details. So try and find that one sentence that tells you the big idea, the main idea, that tells you about what all of this is about. Not just one thing, it tells you what all of this is about. Are you ready to listen?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll know you're listening when your eyes are on the poster. When your hands are still in your lap. Oh, beautiful, it's much better. It's called Helping Animals. People can help animals. A boy feeds his rabbit. A girl gives her horse water. A boy plays with his dog. A vet helps sick animals get well. How can you help animals? We're going to go through, and I'm going to read a sentence. If you think it's the main idea, give me a thumbs up. Remember, the main idea is the big idea. It's the one sentence that tells you, that fits all of these other sentences. Do you think the main idea is a girl gives her horse water? Yes or no? No, I would agree with you. Because a girl gives her horse water has nothing to do with a boy playing with his dog. Let's see here. Do you think a boy feeds his rabbit? Is that the main idea or no? No, I would say no. Because a boy feeds his rabbit has nothing to do with a vet helping a sick animal. Does people can help animals? Is that the main idea or no?
Yeah.
Oh, I see lots of friends saying yes. Very good. Okay, so the main idea is the
Big idea.
big idea. So we're saying that people can help animals is the big idea. The supporting details, let's see. A boy feeds his rabbit. Is that people helping animals?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a supporting detail. A girl gives her horse water. Is that people helping animals?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a,
Big
everyone say supporting detail.
idea.
Good job. A boy plays with his dog. Is that people helping animals?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, so it's a
Because one
supporting detail. Very good. Last one, ready?
One day they'll like
Oh. A vet helping sick animals. Is that people taking care of animals?
Yeah.
So it's a
Supporting detail.
very good, friend. So one more time, just to summarize what we talked about today, the main idea of this poster was that people can help animals. So the main idea is the
Big idea.
very good. And the big idea today was that people can help animals. The supporting details or the clues that we used, Jasper, please stop playing with that chair. The clues that we used were the supporting details that we found to support our idea that this is the main idea, were that a boy feeds his rabbit. That's taking care of animals, I know that. A girl gives her horse water. That's taking care of animals, I know that. A boy plays with his dog. Is that taking care of animals?
Yeah, because.
Oh yeah, baby. A vet helps sick animals get well. Is that taking care of animals? Yes, it is. Awesome job. We did great today. The very last question says, how can you help animals? If you have an idea of how you can help an animal, raise your hand. Let's see. Oh, lots of friends have ideas. Brody, how can you help an animal?
Feeding one.
Feed it and give it
Water.
water. You got it. That's a really good way to take care of animals. Abaya,
Feeding my kitty.
feed your kitty. Yep, that's a good idea. Rowan,
Take care of your dog.
take care of your dog. How can you take care of your dog?
By giving it water, food, and bringing it to the doctor if it gets sick.
Yeah, so bring it to the doctor or the vet when it's sick. That's a good idea. Cora, what's your idea?
I think that by helping our dog, if you give them warm and fill their bucket up.
Yeah, so give your dog or cat or your pets at home lots of love to fill up their buckets. Pets love that. We'll take a few more. Jasper.
Make sure your pet isn't sick.
Make sure your pet isn't sick. You got it. Gideon.
Get it to the doctor and give it, and then get your own pet if it's sick.
Yep.
And
So
bring your car there and drive it there, and then get your dog into the doctor's room.
yep. So make sure you take your pets to the doctor if they're feeling sick. Henrik, do you have one?
How do you give them love?
Give them love. Very good. I have one in my brain. Usually you only do this with dogs, but sometimes when they're inside all day long, they want to go outside and go for a walk. Very good. Should you walk your dogs? Yeah, they need exercise just like people do.